بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طبعا in the last meeting I gave you a brief about the textbook. We are here in research methodology, and this is particular for business students and welcoming for other students from economic and other disciplines. Today I'm going to talk about the nature of business research and management. In this chapter, we will talk about what make the business research different than other research. And also in this chapter, we will talk about the structure of this book. In particular, how you organize yourself in understanding the research methodology. يعني احنا بالمناسبة المرة اللي فاتت حكينا في مقدمة عن الريسيرش ميثودولوجي منهجية، وكمان حكينا كيف ممكن ندرس منهجية البحث، وحكينا انه تقريبا احنا في عنا 11 chapter 11 chapters you have to handle them. I give you very little assignments just to write down our particular keywords. And also I double check with my students about their performance, which is fine, good starting. Student coming on time, and they did, the majority of them did their homework, which is good news. I appreciated this. تمام? Okay, the learning outcomes for this chapter, الأهداف الأساسية لهذا الشابتر, to know what is the focus of research management. What is research management? Why we are doing research in business and management? Is there a difference between research in medicine, physics, economic, business, or we can apply the same methodology? يعني هل احنا الميثودز اللي بنستخدمها في الطب، في الهندسة، في الاقتصاد، في الإدارة are the same? It could be no and could be yes. There is some common things in research methodology, and sometimes because the jargon of research, يعني الجارجون هي طبيعة البحث. For instance, if you talk about research for medicine, it's much related to the human being. كتير مهمة في على الإنسان. It treats the body of the human. But in the business research, you are dealing with the perception of a human. يعني الفرق بين الطب مثلا أبحاث الطب، أنت بتتعامل مع الإنسان كجسد، بس في البزنس والإيكونوميك بنتعامل مع الإنسان بالعقل. So there is a significant difference between both of them. And this is why it's very complicated when you want to perceive the understanding of people or the perception of people in different disciplines. For instance, if we talk in business, if we have a new model in strategic management, let's see, if we have balanced scorecard, this is a strategic model. It's like a quality management. We want to know if the company introduced this balanced scorecard to the business. So what are the perceptions of people regarding this? Or what are the perception of employees? يعني لو شركة من الشركات قالت أنا بدي أطبق تكنولوجيا أو استراتيجية جديدة في العمل زي البالانس سكور كارد or like lean canvas. So how people perceive this? كيف ممكن الناس يستوعبوا هذا الشيء؟ Some people think this introduction to the balance scorecard as a mean to kick some employees out. يعني ممكن الناس يفكروا إنه هذا عشان يطردونا. Similarly, if we have a new machine in the workplace, إذا إحنا جبنا ماكينة جديدة في similarly, if we have a new machine in the workplace, so some people think this machine replace us. Others may think this machine is to help us. Others think this machine could facilitate our job. So because we have different people with different perceptions, with different levels, we have different understanding. So our role as a research in business to see how people communicate by themselves to understand this, let's say, this event. But if we talk in medicine, if we have a new machine, so in medicine we talk in totally different things. What are the implications of this machine of the human body? فإحنا إذا بنحكي أبحاث طب بنقول إيش بتأثر الحرارة تبعت البني آدم, if you touch, if you كذا, الباور سبلاي, كيف بتأثر على صحة الإنسان, on the human health and safety. So, and sometimes the disciplines are coming together. في بعض الحالات بيكونوا disciplines بيجوا مع بعض. When you talk about health and safety issues, see, if you talk about health and safety issues, you should link health and safety issues on the business. لأنه لو إحنا بكون عندنا مثلا جبنا الماكينة هذه اللي حكينا فيها, introduced the machine, and the engineering department, they don't know how to maintain this machine, and the guy coming just to do something, and the power supply hit him, and unfortunately he passed away. Then the company has to pay the insurance. So paying the insurance is business part. So this is the interlink between two different disciplines: medicine, all health and safety issues, and the business. So, and this is called the multidisciplinary or transdisciplinary among the science. The more you perceive different science or include different science in your research, the more you understand your business. قديش احنا بنفهم اكثر من شغله في نفس الوقت, قديش احنا بنفهم البزنس. Okay, but here in management, we should know the management aspects. Okay, and I think in the in your first and second level of business studies, you handle some concept related to the management. So if I ask you little question, what are the management functions? Okay, just raise your hands. Yeah, please.
Planning.
Yes, planning.
Controlling.
Well, just planning.
Organizing.
Controlling. And leading. And what are the business functions? Okay? Yes, please. Okay, accounting. Okay, yeah, I will write down what you said. I'm not saying wrong or right. So it's what you said, the production, marketing, financing. Okay. What else? Human resource, HR. Okay, organizing. It's organizing here. Advertising, it's related to the marketing. Okay, what else? So, if we are doing research in business, we are talking about the business and management functions. We are not talking about the engineering functions. Okay? So, focusing on marketing. For instance, if the company observe there is a drop in the revenues, we may think it could be because of the marketing. It's related to functions, one function of the business and management. So, in order to keep yourself away or aware of the business research, you should first understand what are the business and management functions. Okay? What are the boundaries of business and management? Okay? Not from the knowledge perspective. You observe when I came to this meeting, I asked the students what it means inflation, what it means unemployment, what it means policy, because I want to know whether you understand what you are doing or not. So the initial step in doing research in business and management is to understand what you are doing. What are the concepts related to your study and concepts related to your fields. If you talk about finance, or your research is related to finance, so you should know what are the aspects of finance, what are the functions of finance related to the investments, finance, etc. If you talk about a human resources or HR, what are the main functions of HR? Then, if you understand these issues, the next step you can search about particular problems or to generate or produce in your knowledge. Okay? You are sitting here, you as knowledge producers. So what is mean knowledge producers? You supply the knowledge to the people. Let's think, if you don't understand these issues, إذا إحنا ما بنفهم البزنس والمانجمنت from the first things, from the concept point of view, من وجهة نظر أول شيء إنه إحنا فاهمين الموضوع صح. بعدين from practical point of view, من وجهة نظر كمان العملية. Then, if you are doing research, وإذا إحنا بنعمل بحث, then we are knowledge producers. We represent the supply side of knowledge. We are presenting the supply side of knowledge. Okay? إحنا بنقدم المعرفة. You are as a researcher, you are a supply side of knowledge. Okay. And the second learning outcomes in this chapter, be able to place your research project on basic applied research according to its purpose and context. It's a practice. So we are here in two different things. The first thing is the theory. It's you. You understand the concept. You understand the environment of your concept. For instance, when we came here, we talk about inflation. So we should ask you, okay, do you understand what it means, inflation? You say, yes. Do you know the theories of inflation? Do you know the implications of inflations? So there is a series of questions related to a particular concept. This is the theory. Okay? And the practice. The practice represents the demand side of knowledge. So we have supply side, which is you, and the demand side, the business. And for instance, if you are doing research on Paltel, so Paltel consider as a demand side of knowledge. If you are doing research on governments, so the government consider as demand side of knowledge. What this means from business and economic research, it means you are, as a researcher, you should know also the functions of others and the implications of your production to others. What it means here, your productions, you are producing the knowledge. الإنتاج إحنا تبعنا هو إنتاج المعرفة. Okay? For instance, if you have a company, they challenge difficulties, and then you want to investigate. You armed with the knowledge, which is not available to others, which is not available to the executives. You know what it means, executives? اللي هو المدراء التنفيذيين. Okay? أنت كباحث بدك تبحث مشكلة معينة في شركة من الشركات. أنت بتقدم المعرفة وبتقدم الحلول. وبالتالي أمامك هاي الشركة هاي فيها مدراء. هدول المدراء ممكن يكون عندهم قدرة على البحث ويحلوا مشاكلهم، مرات ما بيكون عندهم قدرة على يحلوا مشاكلهم. أوكي؟ وبالتالي إحنا عشان to produce the knowledge to others in the first hand you should understand. لازم تكون أنت عارف. You should have the experience. لازم يكون عندنا الخبرة. Then the next to know the others. كمان إحنا نعرف. يعني ما بنفع نروح نعمل بحث عن بالتو اللي مش عارفين إيش بالتو بتسوي. أوكي؟ بنفعش نروح نعمل أبحاث عن الحكومة وإحنا مش عارفين إيش بتسوي. أوكي؟ So the practice is important. Not the practices of research. I mean the practices related to the executives and employees. يعني المنشطات أو الأعمال اللي بيقوموا فيها مين؟ الموظفين والشركات. The third things you should understand the process of research, starting from thinking of research and ending with the research outputs or research findings or writing up. So it's a long journey. It's a long journey in doing research. Last 2 days I saw a particular TV channel talking about the archaeologist and how the archaeologist doing research. And sometimes it takes years in doing the research. And sometimes in business and management, it takes 5 to 10 years to develop some strategies or to develop some theories in the business. So starting from thinking on your research, so it is the initial step. And how you touch a particular research problems, how the problem is coming to your brain, or how you drive the research problem or research ideas. Okay? There is a particular techniques and procedures that the executives or you as a researcher, you can apply in understanding or in driving a particular research problem or research question. So this is the third one. The fourth one, it's fine to look at the structure of textbook, because the structure of this book, it's investigate the process of doing research. Okay. The last one, how we can use this book. Sometimes you are as a bachelor degree students. It's important to have the first 11 chapters, while MBA students, they might or may use a particular chapters fit their needs. So they may use the chapter number 12. If they are doing qualitative research, they go chapter number 14. If they are doing quantitative research, they don't need to read the interview and focus group sessions. So they need the sessions related to the quantitative research or related to the questionnaire, for instance. And this textbook is not only valuable to you or to me or to the other students, it's valuable to the practitioners or the executives. So the executives can use this textbook in doing the research. And things to consider before you starting in doing research. Last meeting, I mentioned on the truth. Okay? Because we are in research, we are looking at the truth. And the truth is different from one to another. Okay? So, realities and pitfalls of research. What is the reality of research? And what are the pitfalls of research? What are the challenges of research? Okay? The second, approaches, strategies, and methods. Sometimes people get confused from approaches, methods, methodologies, strategies. Okay? These keywords are much related. Okay? And the same things for techniques and procedures for data collection and analysis. And sometimes people get confused from data collection and data analysis. So data collection, how you collect the data, by using interview or using focus groups, or you are using secondary data. The analysis is how to analyze what you've been collected. You can apply Stata, or you can apply SPSS, or you can apply in vivo, or you apply STAMP, you can apply Smart PLS. All of these software applications are considered as data analysis tools. The qualitative research methodology needs software applications that make the life of researchers easier. Many thanks for the technology these days. It gives us the opportunity to treat thousands of documents, or even millions of documents, and to do the analysis on these documents in just 1 second. يعني احنا بنشكر كثير التكنولوجيا انه سهلت علينا كثير انه احنا بنتعامل مع millions of articles بلحظات. Don't forget you are in 2019, because it's funny things. إشي بضحك يعني, because sometimes people think we should do these things in a particular way. And some other people in different places in this universe, they do it in 1 second. And you may stay ages in doing things, while others stay seconds. For instance, when you are doing referencing, just you may ask your dad, or you asking your mom, or you asking your grandma who access to the schools or universities, how they did references. They are sweating. But today, you can do referencing, just click. Okay? I remember when I was in my bachelor degree students, when I'm looking for the knowledge, I stay day and night in the library looking for a piece of article, just one article. But today, you have thousands, millions. So you get 500,000 articles. You, not me. 500,000 articles. If you are flashing back to the past, and you just searching on one prestigious university in the Arab countries, in University of Jordan, for instance, or University of King Saudi, for instance, it's a piece of headache. 20 years ago, if you just want to locate one piece of paper, it costs you a lot of time. So the knowledge now is available. المشكلة اليوم النولج موجودة. بس المشكلة ما حدش بدور. العكس الأمور. Okay? So it's a piece of fun. المشكلة وين إنه إحنا how to connect all of these pieces together. Because you have a huge of knowledge coming to your minds. Huge of knowledge. بتتخيلوش قديش حجم المعرفة المتوفرة. يعني المشكلة اليوم صارت إنه عندنا إحنا how to perceive this knowledge. Some terminologies are important for you. As I mentioned, some people, they get confused. Methods, methodology, approaches, techniques. And the things become more and more complicated if you translate it into Arabic language. So methods, منهجية. Methodology, منهجية. Techniques, تقنيات. Approaches. So it's a piece of complicated. So I'm not the man who's asking or examining you what is the difference between methods and methodology. So it's not like this. So what it means methods? Okay, what it means methodology? What it means techniques? What it means approaches? No. As long as you know its interview, it doesn't matter whether it names methodology or it names approach. As long as you know the interview is fit with your research question is fine. You can name it by your name. You can call this, what is your name? It's Hannah Sayyida, anything. Yeah, you can call this. Because I don't want to delve in the differences and to escape from the reality of business research. بديش أنا أغرق في الكلمات. Well, this is methodology. And you know, the Arabs sometimes just keep arguing in whether this methodology or this is methods. No. As long as زي ما أنت بتعرف إنه والله هذا الريسيرش question بلزم هذا interview, it's fine. خلصنا. تسميها هناء, تسميها سعيد, تسميها مراد, تسميها whatever, it's fine. Because the names is coming from the people. Okay? The power, the measure of power, it's called by Newton, for instance. It could be by other names. But the idea is understanding what this doing. Okay? إيش هذا الأشياء بتسوي. So methods are techniques producers use to obtain the data. Methodology, the theory of how research should be understood. So what I want from this, the theory. I need the theory. Okay, it's fine. This is the theory. This is I want. And methods, I need the procedures and techniques. For instance, forget the methods and methodology. I want to ask you how you are going to do your research. You don't need to tell me the methods, I will do this. The methodology, no, I don't need this. What I want, see, inflation, there are many theories of inflation. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Then you talk about, okay, I want to investigate the impact of inflation on, for instance, on the economic situation. So what are the procedures you are going to apply? ايش هي البروسيجرز؟ ايش هي الاجراءات؟ Okay, first I would collect the data, second, third, 4, 5, 6, etc. Okay? So how you proceed or process your research is important, but it's important to know the theory. لازم احنا نفهم الثيوري. The theory is a block of concepts. هي مجموعة مفاهيم. I give you very little things. It's when you have this, for instance, just to explain, the concept, it differs from one to one. So we don't need to be limited to the concept. What this? Cats. What is cats? What? Brand. Brand of what? Okay, caterpillar, you mean? Or cats. So let's give different. So she said cats for the cats, the caterpillar one. Okay, bulldozers and dressings. What is cat? Cat. Which cat? Cats is cats. Meow. Oh, it's cats. It's cats. It's this meow. Okay, so it's cats. Please. Huh? No, why? It's your perceptions. Okay, what is? We may ask Abu Hamza. Abu Hamza, please be with us. What it means cat for you? شو معنى هاي? No, let's him. Ask him. CAT.
ممكن هي اختصار.
اختصار لإيش؟ okay, you at the end. انتوا آخر شيء إيش كات هذه؟ تخجلوش إيش أحكي أي شيء. It's like she said programming language. CAT, C-A-T. Okay. What else? It's organization. Okay, what else? So if we ask people about what it means cat, so people differ in observing cats. So what things call you to think it is cat as an animal, or it is cat as an institution, or it is cat as a technology, is your perception. So the theories that bring the understanding to you is theory of knowledge. Because it's limited to you. If there is it's to me, because I'm coming from the business environment, cat is the caterpillar. Yeah. Because it's business. Yeah. If the IT one coming from IT department, so CAT, it's a software application. So I'm asking you, do need to limit people in their understanding. هل احنا مجبرين ان احنا نقول للناس لا غلط؟ No. But this is a theory of knowledge. هذه هي نظرية معرفة. كل واحد bringing his or her experience to this definition. And he or she perceive this according to his or her perception. So if she has a cat at home, she said, oh, this is a cat. If she's working on a particular field, oh, this cat. So we don't need to arguing on this is you are right or wrong. As long as CAT is not defined. طالما أنا ما عرفتش CAT, it is CAT. هي CAT. وهي CAT, it is cats, it is cats, it is cats and cats. So everyone having his or her perceptions. So my question here, what is the theory that's bringing the knowledge to you? Okay? Some ways which term research is used wrongly. يعني في بعض الأشياء البحث بتطبق أو كلمة بحث. Oh, I'm a researcher. أنا باحث. Yesterday I'm just observing in some places the institution of research and blah. يعني منظمة البحث وكذا. So هل كل واحد يعني بيقول عن حاله باحث؟ ولا هاي كل مؤسسة بتقول أنا مؤسسة بحثية أو منظمة بحثية أو شركة بحثية؟ No. Research, just collecting facts or information with no clear purpose. It is not research. يعني ناس قاعدين يعني what are you doing? I'm doing research. When you having the internet and looking for inflation, you say I'm doing research. You are not doing research. You are surfing.
Yeah.
You are not doing research because okay, it's fine. You want to know what this means, but you are not going through a particular process of research. ما رحتوش انتم بإجراءات الريسيرش. The research has a systematic approach. الريسيرش البحث له systematic approach. له طريقة منظمة. It's not random. Okay, مش random. So, with no clear purpose, the research or the researchers, they know what they doing. بيعرفوا ايش بدهم يسووا. And they are setting their objectives at the first. بحطوا الأهداف تبعتهم في البداية. Okay? And one of the policies in setting your research objectives, what is your research question? السؤال البحثي تبعك. Okay? Resampling and recording or reordering facts or information without interpretations. يعني مثلا جمعنا مجموعة أبحاث، مجموعة تقارير وحطيناهم هيك. ممكن أو قلنا والله عملنا بحث. يعني زي مثلا دكتور في الماركتينج أو في الهيومن ريسيرش كلكم عملوا لي بحث. بتروحوا على الإنترنت you collecting a piece of funny things and you put them together. Yeah, my doctor, this is my research. Okay, so anyone can do it. أي واحد ممكن يسويها. Even kids. الأطفال to bring a very nice items and put them together, and yeah, they can deliver to their professors or to their teachers. We consider this research? No. The research is not only collected or collecting a particular piece of information from different places and put them together in a particular way, and you claim this is research. The implication of this, when I ask you to do research, I know some students, they do the same things. I say, oh, what this? Okay? So it has a purpose, and it's ordered according to a particular issues that's serving your objective. That's serving your objective. Okay? So, and as a term or to get your products or ideas noticed and respected. So, see here, I'm stress on the importance of systematic. So the research is following a particular systematic procedures or systematic steps or systematic process to find out solutions or to building new knowledge, okay, or to understanding new things. So something that people undertake. So it's the work of people. Okay, I will tell you something. أنا هحكي لكم شغلة. And this is in technology. Today, you don't need that the human to collect the information. We have technology today. You give them the key, let's say the keywords, okay, and inviting all of the piece of knowledge, and you can do some technology and to arrange it like the human arrangements. العلم وصل لهالدرجة. This is why I say to you, we are in 2019. احنا في 2019. Okay? عارفين في 2019 what it means? مش بس referencing style. It means many things. We are in the time of big data.
Yeah.
احنا في عصر البيج داتا. احنا في عصر مش التكنولوجي الهاي تكنولوجي. احنا في عصر البلوك تشينز والفينتك. Okay? في عصر people traveling within just like this. In the time of people just swiping their mobile phones and transfer their amount of money just in a piece of seconds. In the time of the absence of banks. Okay? So just think on this way. خلينا نفكر في don't limit ourselves that's taking some piece of information. It's a research. Now the inclusion of people is more than the past. Okay? في السابق البني ادمين كانوا يشتغلوا اكثر يجمعوا بيانات. كانوا اكثر انه هم يعملوا كولكشن للانفورميشن. اليوم اكثر بيشتغلوا في البرين. المخ اللي بيشتغل اكثر اليوم. This is why there is a huge competition between humans. عشان هلقيت الكومبيتيشن اللي شغاله عشان احنا نطلع في البيانات نقراها ونشوف نعملها طريقه معينه في بالنا. اذا it's systematic way. Okay? So thereby increasing their knowledge. So the characteristics of this data are collected systematically. If you go back to the assignment that I gave you last meeting, I say just insert one keyword. And keep this keyword with you. Then we add more flavors to these keywords. Okay? And use these keywords in different research engines. And observe what you've got. يعني حط الكيوردز نفسها حطها في research engines وشوفوا ايش بيصير معكم. Okay? This is systematic, and then you apply a particular system. If you here and other student in Australia or in the UK apply the same things, they will have the same knowledge or the same outputs or outcomes. Okay? So it's systematic. So I'm asking you, please, first of things, show me how you collect the information. Don't tell me that I'm insert this inflation and I've got this. It's fine, you can do it. No, first I do this. I determine the time limit. I determine, for instance, the research engines. I determine the authors. I determine the key journals, blah, blah, blah. Then I've got this result. Because you don't need the knowledge which is not refined by the peer reviews. يعني مش أي knowledge جاية من أي مكان إنه إحنا ناخدها. يعني يحللهم في كثير بيجونا والله من وين هذه؟ والله انا اخذتها من ويكيبيديا. والله قلت له طب ايش رايك انه انت بتقدر تعمل حساب في الويكيبيديا وبتقدر تعرف الانفليشن زي ما بدك. وبيجي طالب من استراليا بقول والله احمد حسين define the inflation like this. وبنفع؟ ايه؟ بنفع يصير هيك؟ انتوا بتقدروا تعملوا الكلام هذا. تقدروا تعملوا لكم فيسبوك اكاونت وتعملوا ويكيبيديا اكاونت وتعرفوا الانفليشن بالطريقه اللي بدكم اياها. بعدين بيجي طالب طبعا مش هيعملها طالب استرالي يعني هيجي يقول والله انا بالويكيبيديا جبتها. Go back to your piece of work and you will see how many Wikipedias available in your research. عشان هيك اول ما اشوف في بحث حد حاطط لي ويكيبيديا وديكشنري.com وبصرمين.com وقصص هذه كلها ما بكملش التصليح. Because this is not, it is not knowledge. مش معرفة هذه. Okay? The knowledge is being tested by others and being reviewed. وتم تأكيدها من قبل مجلات طيب. And data are interpreted systematically. وكمان تم تفسير البيانات مش احنا والله فسرت على كيفي. And through the journey of this class I will show you how or what it means interpreted systematically. كيف احنا البيانات او البيانات احنا بنفسرها تفسير نظامي. So there is a clear purpose to find things out. يعني في هدف معين. يعني اذا انا اعطيتكم مثلا نفس الكرايتيريا تبعت الريسيرش انجنز اعطيتها ل 10 طلاب او 10 طالبات حاخذ منكم اوتبوت ب10 انماط. تمام؟ and this is testing copying and paste. تختبر انه هالناس احنا okay but you should set the system or the procedures for you. يعني احنا اعطيناكم 10 قلنا لكم تفضلوا هاي 10 نفس الايتمز وانتم قديش عندكم 50 هنطلع ب50 قصه. تمام؟ So in order to keep the quality of research and to systemize your thinking, you should follow a particular procedure, system, that the 50 student concluded one things. يعني 50 طالب بيصيروا يفكروا بطريقة إنه they conclude things. بيطلعوا بشغلة. Okay? So they drive the reality from the 50 or from 20 articles. يعني احنا هنا كثير مهم تنظيم البحث. يكون في عندنا طريقة منظمة لعملية بحث الإجراءات. Okay, I know. So what does it suggest systematic? Systematic suggests that research is based on logical relationship and not just beliefs. To find out things suggests there are multiplicity or possible purpose of your research. يعني احنا هان في السيستماتيك بنشوف كيف احنا ننظم الأوراق تبعتنا، كيف ننظم الإجراءات، تمام؟ وكمان كيف احنا نوصف العملية. حناخدها احنا بتجربة عملية. أول شيء go back to your assignments. ارجعوا للأسايمنت تبعتكم اللي أعطيتكم إياها. insert your keywords. ارجعوا للكيوردز تبعتكم. then refine your research. اعملوا refining. هاي الطريقة اسمها systematic literature review. ايش اسمها؟ systematic literature review. Don't use Google Scholar for instance. انت استخدمنا او احنا استخدمنا Science Direct. خليكم في Science Direct. حطينا كلمة inflation. روحوا عرفوا الفترة الزمنية اللي انتم بدكم تعرفوا على الانفليشن ريسيرش. روحوا على الفترة الزمنية. بعدين حددوا اذا في كان possible تحددوا المكان. اذا في possible تحددوا الريسيرش. الريسيرش هل هو في البزنس، في الايكونومكس، في الفيزيكس، وين هو بالضبط بدكم اياه. set your criteria to yourself. حطوا الكرايتيريا تبعتكم. and then bring the results and picture it again. وكمان صوروا لنا اياها. تمام؟ يعني بس احنا اعطيناكم very little things. اشي بسيط. بعدين in other assignments insert all these procedures in different research engines. حطوها في research engine تاني. like JSTOR for instance. JSTOR. store. Okay? جي store. After that بعد ما نخلص الكلام هذا بدنا نعمل bringing لهذه knowledge to a particular documents. بدنا ناخذها على مستند. And after that we will look at them and rearrange them in a particular manner. بدنا نحطهم بطريقة معينة. Okay? It's fit your objective. تمام? My recommendation to you, try to select the keywords that you want. الإشي اللي أنت بدك إياه. مش الآخرين. Okay? شكرا كثير لاستماعكم. يعني الأسبوع هذا إحنا الفري تايم خلص. يعني خاصة وأنتم لما بتيجوا. الأسبوع الجاي strict with the time. وأنا بشكركم كثير إنه اليوم كنتم ملتزمين. يعني تقريبا إحنا الالتزام كان 85% إنه جيتوا بدري. قديش؟ ما شاء الله تبارك الله. يعني وبالعكس أنا فخور كثير إنه الطلاب بيلتزموا أكثر من مدرسيهم. شكرا كثير ويعطيكم العافية.